Welcome back to Excess Luggage. In today's video, we finish our Vietnam travels with a bang. We were picked up from our hotel in style and head 2 hours from Hanoi to Halong Bay, where we spend the night on our first ever cruise ship. Our overnight stay was with Peony Cruises, who looked after everything from check-in at their lounge on shore, taxiing us by boat to the cruise ship, and then taking the most amazing care of us from the moment we boarded the boat.
Welcome on board. Thank you.
Five people. Yes. Two people you sit with me.
One night.
Yeah. One more. Yes, please. So you sit with me.
We boarded the ship around lunchtime and were welcomed with buffet lunch straight away. So Nikki's pretty used to room 208 for those old, what was it, Foxtel channels?
Was it? Yeah.
Only the best for my baby. So got a nice view out from the bed.
Oh my god.
What's the bathroom like? Is that another window there? Oh, that'd be the balcony, eh?
Balcony with deck chairs?
And a door.
Lovely, lovely. Very nice shower. Very clean shower. Excellent. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is I presume you're going to have an amazing view.
Oh, amazing view if you look up. Just don't look down at the boat. If you go like that.
Also, there's a dude in the boat, so you have to be very careful.
Yeah, don't leave it open while you nude.
And then windows there as well, like they're roller blinds as well.
No, wrong way.
Oh my god.
So we were contemplating going canoeing or what was the other one? Bamboo boat. But we think we might just chill here.
Yes, I think so.
So we just checked and we've definitely got the upgraded room. So the only thing I can think of is we booked it a while ago. So if no one buys these rooms, then maybe you get upgraded being one of the first ones. Maybe, but yeah, it's about twice the size of the normal rooms on the boat. Three of them turned up to this side of the boat.
The one closest to the boat's the best though. She's got huge, long, delicious looking baguette rolls.
What have we got? Indo Marriott, Alpha Mart, and Circle K.
Just did the wrong.
Oh, sorry. Circle K or Windmart.
Oh, this same room. And they've now moved on to a new boat. Oh, they're gonna have a party in their room tonight.
Party at room, what's that? 204?
No, not near us.
So if you're wanting to actually try and request this room number, what is it? 208. Oh, that's right, we had it on the front.
Yeah.
Room 208 for you.
Are you gonna care to explain?
Someone was on a podium in an old dance show, which is quite old. You probably have to look it up. It might even be on the internet.
There will be people of our age group, thank you very much, from Australia who will remember Room 208 on Foxtel back in the day. And if you were good enough it was a dance show. It was a dance show. And if you were good enough to make the podium, the people could call up and vote for you to get on the podium. And if you were good enough, you got voted in to go on the podium, and then it was a competition as to who would win being on the podium. I got on the podium.
Well,
fully clothed.
Once it was closed?
Fully clothed. Shut up! Excuse me, I had some moves back in the day. I didn't win though, but still. Room 208. Remember that. You'll always remember this story now, and that's how you'll remember this room.
So literally we are the only people we think left on the boat.
Which is weird,
Haven't
but
found one person.
awesome.
So I think it is hot tub time machine time.
Yes.
Less the time machine.
Another dad joke. Comment below if you're liking these dad jokes, or if not, please help me tell him to stop. Please, for the love of God.
I'll never stop.
But I think if you've kayaked before, like we have,
Look, it could be good.
It could be good. There is a lot of pollution in the water though, we've noticed. We think it's from the ladies selling the food. It seems to be all like big sized eskies that are just floating
I think it could
everywhere.
Just be fishermen and stuff too that just don't care.
Possibly. But there's a lot of them and it's just floating on the surface of the water, and we just sort of thought, oh, I've kayaked before. It's only an hour long activity, so if you're interested, great. You could choose to do that, or you could go in a bamboo boat, which I think is like the coconut boats, which we've also done at Da Nang. So we just thought, let's just wander the boat.
Yeah, and why not have it all to ourselves?
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever have that in our lifetime again.
No. And the hot tub is what, about 45,000 degrees?
Yes,
so...
and it is just a little bit cool today, so I think it will be perfect.
Another novelty Nikki's been waiting for. You are an idiot.
Near, far, wherever you are. What'd she say? He says, I'm king of the world. What'd she say? Jack, I'm flying, Jack. Is that how it goes?
You're asking me.
I'm flying, Jack, I'm flying.
Would you like to fly?
Speaking of, there are literally people swimming off that boat over there. Or when I say swimming, they're kind of just bobbing. But like, it's a bit gungy. I wouldn't be doing that. No way. So I got pumpkin with shrimp soup, and Brad, who doesn't eat shrimp, got the pumpkin. Seafood spring roll, kind of a deconstructed spring roll with vermicelli noodles, and Brad has got some kind of beef dish.
And this time was an easy one. Chicken for everyone. There is something swimming around there though.
But it's not baiting or not.
No, but every now and then, see, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, go back forward. Come to mama.
Oh, hey, oh! It doesn't count unless you bring it up. It was.
Yeah.
I think it was a little baby one.
So what are you doing?
Oh yeah, that was 20 years ago. Yeah, I was too.
Hello.
Hello.
So we had a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
We left this window, all the curtains open all night, which was beautiful because the boat started to move.
6:45 this morning.
5:45, long before our alarms were going off. But it was beautiful because, yes, it was an early wake-up call, but to open your eyes and to see just the most beautiful, spectacular view waking up to was just...
But even at
I
the
loved
night,
it.
yeah,
I really loved it.
even at night, like when you just stirred and woke up, you still saw all the lights of all the other boats all around.
Yeah, it was good. It was funny last night we did, they do a load of activities and we haven't left the boat. Lots of people have, but last night they did an activity on board after dinner which was squid fishing, and that was great fun. I was the only one. I got 2 squid on my rod and I was the only
Did
one.
you bring them in though?
What's that noise? No, sadly they both fell off my my rod. But anyway, that was fun.
Yeah.
But
Food, dinner was all good.
food has been just non-stop. So we had a buffet lunch when we first arrived. Brad doesn't eat seafood, so I found it delicious. There were Mornay oysters and crab, prawns, fish.
But then there's still
Loads of
chicken
salads,
options, vegetarian, so no, it was still pretty good.
And then dinner was a 5-course set menu, and that was nice. And then this morning we've had breakfast. Breakfast though is extremely early. We don't actually eat breakfast, but we got up for it. It was at 6:45.
Yep.
So early to be eating. But that was a big buffet breakfast, which was lovely.
And then at 10 o'clock there's a brunch as well, so I don't know where we're fitting it, but...
No. It's just, constant food and really good quality food.
And if you don't eat things, they're happy to change it. Like, I don't really like seafood, so I just they asked the menu last night, are you happy with that menu? And there was pumpkin and shrimp soup, was
Yes.
it? And I said, can I just not have the seafood? And then they made every meal without the seafood and gave me entirely different options. So I ended up with like a beef stir fry for one of the dishes.
And just as fancy options too. Really nice stuff. The staff have been amazing. It's just been, it's really exceeded my expectations. I was really looking forward to this trip. This was one of 2 things in Vietnam I was the most excited for, the other being Hoi An, and this has exceeded my expectations plus some. It's been so lovely. So I
worth it.
Really worth it, yeah. And there's loads of boats, and Brad does all of the research, and there were you can really get some cheap overnight stays, and you can get some really expensive overnight stays.
Yeah,
and
it's probably from like $200 a night for the cheaper ones, maybe a bit over, up to like
over
$1,200 a night.
And this is what, mid-range?
Yeah, about 400.
Yeah, and
That's
totally worth it.
food all included, activities if you choose to do them, just not drinks. But then you have the little ladies bringing you the drinks if you want off the side of the boat.
Or get them when you're dining.
Yeah.
You can do that. So we're not long off needing to check out of the room, and then we'll have brunch, and then we head back to shore. But overall, it has been such an amazing 2 days. I feel so relaxed. I genuinely, after not that it's been crazy, but it's been busy. Our 3 weeks in Vietnam, and this was the best way to end the trip, I think. So I know there's quite a few people on board who are starting with this trip, and then they're moving down and they're going, like they're traveling from the north to the south of Vietnam. I think it just got better and better going from the south to the north, to be honest. So if you can, consider starting in the south and travelling north, because you'll end on a fantastic note, particularly if you do the cruise. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying our videos, please consider subscribing to our channel.